In our gospel reading today, we see Jesus at his most human. Here's Jesus knowing what is ahead for him, that the way forward will lead to his suffering and death. And like I think all of us would feel, Jesus doesn't want to have to face this. And he asks God to take this cup away from him. But at the same time, Jesus knows what needs to be done, and so is willing to do what the Father has asked. Now, the Martyrs of Lyons probably had a similar thought in their own minds, those that we remember today. This is a group ranging from Pathimus, and Pathinus was a bishop, and it also ranged to Bladina, who was a slave. Blandina was a slave along with Pathinus, a bishop. So this is the range of these martyrs, and they date back to early in Christianity. They were back in the 2nd century, so they were about, it was about 177 AD. And they were some of the most tortured, some of the Christians that suffered the most in all of our history when it came to persecutions. We're talking torture, and we're talking the worst that the Roman Empire had to offer. And yet, knowing that being Christians at this time might lead to this, and knowing what was ahead of them, none of these Christians looked at their faith as being anything less than good. And unfortunately, they did suffer for that. As all of us in ministry know, and as we see with the Martyrs of Lyons, we see with Jesus himself, this path that we walk on as Christians is never an easy one. This path is often a difficult one, often one where we face things that we might not rather face, even if it doesn't mean death for us. It's a hard road ahead. But we also know that to follow God to our fullest, this is the path that we must walk on. It's okay for us to be afraid of the hardships that we know that will be ahead of us. Jesus certainly was, and presumably the Martyrs of Lyons felt the same way. But at the same time, we're called to lean on God in these moments. We're called to have hope. Because even though this path can be a very difficult one, we do know that the fulfillment of our being is the result of it. And we do know that at the end of the line, there will be joy. There will be joy for us with our Lord Jesus and with the many Christians that have followed after, like the Martyrs of Lyons. So even in your fear, go forward in hope, knowing that God walks with us and God will be our constant companion, even through the hardships we face.